All right, Doc, so what is your biggest takeaway from Birmingham Supercross in the 450 class?
My question / takeaway is, can Sexton keep it rolling? That's the question. He was dominating, right? Clearly, hands down, looked like he was riding completely different than he has previously, right? Backwards hat Sexton was just ripping. I guess my takeaway, I know that doesn't make any sense, but can he maintain that in the next few rounds? And if he can, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough one because he looked great.
I'm gonna answer your question with my takeaway from the race, and the championship is back on, baby. And Sexton will be able to do that, and he will be able to get on a roll because, as he stated in the interviews, he just doesn't care anymore, baby. He's wearing his hat backwards on the podium. His vibe's different. He looks different. He looks matured out there, too, in that third race. Like, he actually backed it down, got second place, got the overall. Should have done that in freaking Arlington. Let's be real.
I mean,
but,
other times too.
Yes, you should have like a 5-win streak, maybe, possibly. But I definitely do believe that the championship is back on. It's 8 points now. Like, he can definitely get on a roll. I did see something on Twitter that Seattle's supposed to be a mudder. I mean, it's raining all week there. I just saw
AP's
that.
Winning.
Possibly. And Chase is pretty good in the mud, too. Last time we had like a crazy mud race, what happened? AP won and Chase won.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I don't know. We're going to go with AP. That's all I'm saying. What about 250s? What's your takeaway from 250?
My takeaway from 250 class is anybody can win. And I mean, anybody can win a race.
That's not what my takeaway is.
Now, when I mean that is like, take for example, I think RJ can win a race. I think Seth can win a race. I think Tommy V will be able to win a race. And I think we're going to have like something random happen where another guy is able to win a race. Now, with that being said, and thinking about it more clearly here, Seth and RJ probably the most dominant guys. Let's be real. Now that Max Anstey's out with an injury, right? But I am going to say that I still think that like anybody can win a race, and I do think that Tommy V has a really good shot at winning this without even winning a race.
Yeah, so that's my takeaway is all I wrote down was Tom is going to win the chip. And I say that because everyone else is like winning and then not doing great and then winning and then not doing great. And I think that's going to continue. Like you said, I think people are going to continue to win races. Lots of different people are going to continue to win races. Also, Nate. But Tom's just going to get it done. I think he's going to be the most second place, third place. He was a little lackluster for me at Birmingham, but I think overall he's going to get it done.
I will say that he was kind of lackluster a little bit. Like he had 3 great starts, right? And he just could never get over that hump of like going after, say, Seth, right? In Moto number 2. And I like what you mentioned, and I believe one of you guys mentioned this in the comment section too of our recent video, that he is the only guy that hasn't had a single digit race. And what I mean by that is like the point standing. So like take for example, like Seth, he had a horrible race. RJ had a horrible race. Tom hasn't had one yet. He's been like a double digit guy, double digit points in every single race. And I think that's going to continue. Like he's the most consistent guy. It's kind of crazy, to be fair.
Yeah. Speaking of Seth and both Nate, we're going to move over to our surprise. Okay. Personally, Seth and Nate are huge surprises for me. Now, Seth won last week, and so I know a lot of people thought he was going to do really well. I didn't think so. I thought it was a little bit of a fluke. I'm sorry, but clearly, I think if Buddy doesn't go down Moto 1, he goes 1-1-1.
I agree 100,000%.
You know, like clearly he's here. Also, I saw like a Burb thing of him and his team talking. He looks like he's 40 years old. From the side, I was like,
I'm not dissing like that, bro.
I'm just saying it was just the angle. I was like, who is that? I'm like, why is like one of the teen guys sitting on the bike? And I'm like, oh, that's him. All right, he just looks older. That's fine. So I'm fat, so it is what it is. But and Nate being so consistent, both those guys were huge surprises to me, and really cool to see.
Yeah, my biggest surprise for the 250 was just Nate Thrasher. I didn't expect him. Now, going into this, like, we thought Max was probably going to win, right? Or at least be on the podium. So I think Nate was more of like a 4 or 5 guy to me. However, him being consistent with Tommy V going 3.32, like, that was huge. And that was able to get him that overall, which was my surprise. Like, I didn't expect him to win the Triple Crown. I expected either Seth, actually predicted Seth, RJ, or Max, and I expected Tommy V to be on the podium, right? But him going out there and getting a win, that's just a Nate Thrasher thing, bro. Like, go back in his career. It's always random races that he wins, and that was a random race. Do you think he can repeat that next, or like in Boston in 2 weeks for the East Coast?
I hope so. I like him. I think I like his style. I like the way he rides. Look, I mean, that'd be sweet.
I think he has a fight for the podium. I think that's what he is, right? I think he's a podium contention guy right now with the 4 guys that are the best, right? Tommy V, RJ, Seth, and Nate.
I'll tell you right now, though, you know who surprised me in the 450 class was Benny 6'7" Bloss. Okay.
Really?
There was at one point in Moto 2, Benny was 8th in points.
8th?
8th?
I mean, he got a top
8th
10.
overall. That's what I'm saying. He was 8th overall at one point. Nobody was talking about it. That guy is 9 foot, and he's on a beta.
That's kind of crazy. I think my biggest surprise for the 450 is Justin Cooper. All right. I thought, so it's kind of a 2-parter here because.
And a negative.
Yeah, kind of. Because Justin Cooper, I predicted getting 2nd place. He's very good at starts. It's a Triple Crown. And I expected him to be a top 3 guy every single race to get onto that box, right? Bro, this guy went 6.76.
Yeah.
Where was his starts? I didn't even see him up front.
No, I didn't see him at all, really.
Yeah. And so that's my biggest surprise. And it's kind of a little bit of a letdown, which for my letdown for 450s was Cooper Webb. He went 7.41. And when I mean by letdown for Cooper, it's top 2 or top 2. Like, he's supposed to be fighting with Chase, right? So, like,
that
those
first
guys
race
are.
screwed him.
Yeah, the first. Well, surprisingly, in the second race, he couldn't even get past AP.
What?
Like, he was late. I'm not saying it disrespectful. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he was behind AP the entire race.
Yeah, AP's barking. What do you
know
want?
that, but like, it's Cooper Webb. He's a leader. He's the points leader. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of crazy.
Hey, man, you look at the points. If AP didn't have 2 DNFs, he'd be like 3rd, 4th in points right now.
maybe 5th, maybe top 5, 4th or 5th.
You had 40 points. Oh, I guess that 40 points he'd have to win. Wait, never mind. I was homeschooled.
You'd be close.
He'd be up there. He'd be like 4th to 6th, somewhere in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which pretty amazing. My biggest letdown for the 450 class, he was just getting bullied.
Oh, I can already see where you're going.
Buddy was getting bullied, and he's the bully, okay? What are we doing? I don't know. I was really sad. I mean, Chase, the pass on, when Chase passed Anderson, it wasn't really, I don't think it was really that aggressive, if I'm being honest. Honestly, and I don't think Cooper Webb's was even aggressive. Like, Chase was just taking the line. I mean, Chase was clearly faster than everybody. When Ando went down because of Cooper Webb, I don't even know. I feel like that was just an Ando thing.
So for the Chase one, I'll go back to the Chase one real quick. I think it was aggressive just because you don't normally see Chase do that, right?
I mean,
you see block passes, but you don't normally see Chase like take out the wheel,
Right.
So
it was aggressive, but it wasn't like Anderson aggressive.
Yeah. Or like a Barsha aggressive. Like,
I don't think
100%.
It was dirty, I guess.
No. I think it was just Supercross race. It was per the lead. Even Chase mentioned in one of the interviews, I think with Lewis, he was just like, yeah, I tried to show him a wheel the previous lap, and then I was like, I'm going for the next lap, and that's just kind of bang bang happened, right? Now for the Cooper Webb one, I don't know necessarily. It doesn't look like he got touched, but I will say that maybe like his bars, like Cooper Webb's bars, maybe hit Anderson's brake because his front tire just washed, right? So that's what I was kind of thinking. Not necessarily they like hit. I didn't mean to clap. That was not necessarily for like they like hit each other. I think they just accidental contact with like maybe the front brake and his front tire like jackknifed him. And then on the third race, he just crashed by himself.
Yeah. So I was pretty sad on that because he looked like he was racy. I mean, it's like typical Ando things. Always barking, always looks racy, and then just like weird stuff. So then my letdown for 250, and this isn't his fault, but I'm just sad, and so I'm let down because of the situation, is Carson Mumford.
Yeah. No, 100%. Did you see the clip? He posted it on TikTok. Bro. So the third main event in the start when he crashed, when he got he DNF'd, Max Volan did not slow down enough. And Carson took his foot out or like put his foot out, and Max ran right over it. So it was basically like split in half, basically. Like it was bad. He did mention that nothing was broke, just super bruised and swelling and stuff like that, which is, I'm surprised because you go watch the clip, bro. It looked like it was in half. Like it was crazy. Yeah,
that was just sad because he looked like he was on his way to like a top 5 or potentially a podium, even. You know.
I mean, he went 5-4 first 2 races, and he was barking too. Like he wasn't like letting anybody through. Like he beat Tom Vial, bro, in the race number 2. Yeah. So, for my biggest letdown, it was Chance Hymas. Now, I thought Chance was going to be a top 5 guy, and he finished 7th overall. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen really any interview. Hey, don't it. I don't know. I don't want to hear it. All right. He's better than 7th. He went 6-10-6. What happened in the second race? Like, did you see anything in the second race that he got 10th? I don't remember this.
Comment section. You guys be saying I'm yapping and whatever all the time. I'm getting a lot of these right, brother. Getting a lot of these right. We're going to check at the end of the season. I got like 50% of all my predictions right. I don't think that's true.
That's not true at all.
We got close to that. Like maybe 5% or something. It's more than you. That's all I'm saying, Chad. More than you. Chad, you did not predict he was going to go 7th place. I'm just saying. You did not say the AP was going to get on the podium, did you, Chad? I did.
I cannot believe it. I can't.
I can.
All right. Now we're doing 2 new segments here, and we're gonna give an award for best ride of the day and best privateer of the day. And so let's start with the 450s first. Who was your best ride of the day?
You probably got to go. I mean, obviously, other than Chase, right? I'm gonna try to go.
Yeah. I'm not saying like the winner. I'm saying like just your eyes. Like, who do you think had the best ride overall besides obviously like say Chase?
Mookie.
I would agree.
450.
Yep,
Mookie
I would
flying.
100% agree.
And then if I was gonna give a little like sub off that, I would say McElrath did really well too.
So for me, my best ride was also Malcolm. He rode fantastic. With that crash in practice, I was like, oh my gosh, I did not expect him to do so well. He went 3-2-3 for second overall. Insane, insane performance. He was so badly injured, he didn't even stop for the podiums after each race, man. He just went right back to the truck.
Took the fines and everything.
Yeah.
You think they fined him for that?
100%. Chase got fined for not interviewing.
Yeah, but do you feel like
you can't have a double standard because he's hurt? You can sit on the bike and interview.
You might be able to do it. I don't know.
My best ride for privateers, like, would you consider Shane a privateer? I think you would, like a privateer team, right? So my best privateer was Shane. He got 8th place, bro. Amazing starts every freaking race too. He went 8-12-9. Like 8th place, top 10 for Shane is amazing. So that's my best privateer ride for 450s.
Also my best privateer.
So, but what about 250s?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real vanilla latte here. I'm just gonna say Seth and Nate surprised me. Seth, again, I thought he would do well. Again, if he didn't crash, 100% he goes 1-1-1. No way did I ever think he would go 1-1-1. Like I could see an overall in a triple crown by going 2-3-1 or something like that, but 1-1-1, nah. But yeah, it was a huge surprise to me.
Yeah, I would say the same. Nate and Seth for me. Nate just consistency, like really good ride, just consistently out there. Seth just dominant. Like even in that first race, he went from dead last to 9th, bro, in like an 8-minute span because he was down on the ground for at least a minute. It felt like, right? And so his riding out there was extremely good. And so the best ride for sure. But what about privateer? I think we're gonna have the same answer here for privateer.
Bolin?
Ooh, no, I did not. I had Hardy for privateer. Top 10 for Hardy.
Max got like 5th or 6th or something.
Yeah, but Is Club really a privateer team? I guess it really kind of is.
It ain't
Max
star,
rode great.
brother. It ain't star, brother.
Yeah, Max rode great. Max rode amazing, but you got to give it to Hardy, bro. 7-11-8. That's pretty good for a Hardy. Yeah, let us know in the comment section who you guys had for best ride and best privateer. And let us know your takeaway from the race in the comment section below. We kind of switched this up a little bit, trying to get it more like formatted for you guys, just to get some points out there. But yeah, let us know what you guys thought about the race in the comment section below. Seattle this weekend. We're super excited about that. We're going to have our rankings out for Birmingham tomorrow. We'll have our prediction head-to-head later this week. And so make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub button. And we'll be back tomorrow.
Hold on. Sneak peek to my predictions. If it's a mutter, AP's winning.
That's not a sneak peek. That's just a fact for you.